What's up, guys? I'm BTC. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. I got another awesome tip for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you're new because there's lots more ARK content. So the tip for today, I'm going to show you how you can very easily and safely loot the beaver dams without going in the water and without having to kill the beavers. So why is this important? Well, the area where the beaver dams spawn usually have a lot of enemies around them. There's mega piranhas, there might be titan boas or sarcos, and of course the beavers themselves will attack you when you loot the beaver dam. Now, a lot of people don't want to kill the beavers because they want them to be there in order to make more beaver dams. So, how do you loot the beaver dam without, having to kill anything or go in the water? Well, I'm going to show you. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to take advantage of a very, very frustrating bug in the game. So normally this bug is really, really annoying. And I'll show you what I'm talking about because I'm sure it's happened to you guys 100 times, 1,000 times. When you're on a dino and you go to dismount, what happens? The game tries to interact with stuff that's around you. Like in this case, it wants me to change the pin code for the vault. Sometimes it'll ask you, do you want to rename a dino? It's like, no, I don't want to. I just want to get off the dino that I'm on. We're going to use it to loot the beaver dam. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. In order to open this storage box, I have to be pretty close to it, okay? So I got to be this close in order to loot the storage box. But when you're on a dino, or in this case, we're going to be using a Quetzal. The Quetzal is what is needed in order to do this trick, by the way. We're going to be able to access the inventory of the beaver dams or other storage from much farther away. And that's because when you're on the Quetzal, it kind of like expands the range that you can actually access stuff. So you've already seen it before. I can access the vaults from way up here when I shouldn't be able to. I can also access the storage over here. Now, it's kind of tricky because you can't look at the storage and press the button, because if you do, it doesn't do anything. You actually have to kind of like look above it. And then when you're looking above it, it'll open the inventory. Now, I am way far away from that storage chest. I should not be able to open it, but I can. Look at that one. I can even open... That's the third one right there. Let's see if I can get that fourth one way, way down there. That one might be a little bit too far away. Yeah, I think that one's a little bit too far away, but I can open this one right here. So look at that. It is a little tricky. You got to get used to the kind of like... you have to aim above what you're actually looking at, because for some reason, like when you go to dismount, it treats you like the thing that's opening the storage chest isn't you. It's the dino you're riding. So that's why, because the dino I'm riding is underneath me, I have to look above it, because I'm looking above it, but imagine that the Quetzal is the one that's looking over there. It would actually be looking directly at the storage chest. So that's why when I go to open it, it opens it. Now, normally, I absolutely hate it when this happens. Whenever you go to dismount a dino, you can open up the inventory of stuff that is nearby. And normally, it's really, really annoying. But if you fly close to this, dismount, it opens the beaver dam. Then you can simply take the inventory, remount the Quetzal, and fly away. Another cool use for this trick is you can transfer the materials from a resource collecting dino onto your Quetzal. So in this case, I've got the Dunkaroo right there, and if I fly over here, I can just look down, and I can open up the inventory for the dunk, and then I can take all of the stuff out of here that I want to take out, right? Even though it's gonna like overburden me probably once I grab all of this stuff here. So I'm now, totally burdened, but I can grab all of this stuff and then I can just open the Quetzal and then just transfer everything onto the Quetzal. That's going to be about it for this one, guys. I hope this helped you out. If it did, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you for watching. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.